One of the great advantages of the contracting business, it's easy and cheap to start, but it can be a double-edged sword, so to speak, in more ways than one. More on that after this. Okay, welcome back everyone. I'm Scott Heimler and I'm the creator of Successful Small Service Contracting, where I show you how to control your income, your schedule, and your future in your own single operator service or contracting business while keeping your overhead low and your income high. I've operated my service business successfully for over 30 years now, and I've taught my course since 1999. I'll be glad to help you in any way I can if you need help. Like I mentioned earlier, one of the great advantages of the contracting business is it's cheap and easy to start, but there are some negatives to that. Cheap and easy brings in less than qualified contractors that have no business training or little skill. It's annoying, but it makes you, the contractorpreneur, look really good. Cheap and easy lends itself to competitors that decide they can be the cheapest on the block and still make a successful business from it. Well, it doesn't work that way. While it is also annoying, you won't have to deal with that too much because they won't be in business for long. Cheap and easy can also mean a huge break for the guy or gal that wants or even needs to get started in their own business, but understands there's much more to it than just saying that you're a contractor or service provider. The service and contracting business is a great segue into a nice life. The industry is booming right now and shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon. The money's phenomenal for the tradesperson, and it allows for the kind of money that lets you live a comfortable financial life and have the extra money for creating long-term passive investments that support you for the rest of your life. Now, you will have to deal with the fact that you'll have little, if any, college debt, and you may be better off than many of your friends working at JOB. Sorry, I was trying to keep a straight face there. Just kidding around, but you know, it's a fact. What skills do you have that would lend you to be able to sell them to others? Now, a weird question, but think about that for a minute. Now, maybe you know right away. Possibly the skills that you have, that you're working with the company that you work for now. And I don't have a crystal ball, but I'll bet that if that's the case, you've seen the money that you make for them, you think, what would it take to be able to make that money for myself and my family, you know? You may think that you don't have a saleable skill. Well, you probably would be wrong. And that's just a matter of some critical and positive thinking. Can you wash a car? Start a detailing business. Can you cut a lawn? Start a lawn service. Do you know how to cut a tree down properly? Start a tree service. Do you know how to clean? Start a cleaning business. Do you know how to paint? Start a painting business. Are you good with animals? You could start a pet care business. Or you have a truck, you could offer hauling service. And that list just goes on and on. You just have to think about it. If there are people, houses, and office in your area or nearby, the market will support your business venture. And it doesn't take a ton of money to get started in the service and contracting, and you don't have to know every little thing about it to start. Sure, you should have the basics, but you can learn as you go in many cases. Having a skill that is saleable in the market is the most important thing. And what is saleable? Well, it's just common sense mostly. If you offer a service polishing fish hooks or changing turn signal fluid, for example, you might have some trouble getting the masses to buy your services. But if you pay attention to the markets and there's other companies offering the skill that you have, then you know that there's obviously a market for it for your services, right? You may wonder if the market is saturated. There's just too many people out there offering your skills. Now, I want you to take this to the bank. If there are 100 carpenters in a town of 10,000 people, well, that town would be saturated with carpenters, right? Well, that's true. But is there room for your business? Yes, because you're a contractpreneur. You are the best of the best, and it doesn't take long for the word to go around that you are the best and you're the one to hire. There will be very little competition for you and your skills in that saturated market. People will wait for you to be able to get them on your schedule. Your reputation will be known as, well, he isn't the cheapest, but he is the best there is, and that's a beautiful thing. Thanks for being here today. I've enjoyed putting it together for you. Let me show you how to take control of your income, your schedule, and your future. Check out the links in the description below. We'll talk soon. Thanks a lot.